Hello everybody, my name is James. Welcome to the channel. I'm so glad you're here to take the time out of your day to review my content. You know, I was going through Facebook or just going through the rabbit hole, right? And I came across some Liberian content. I'm officially from Liberia, which is the country on the west coast of Africa. And I was just reviewing Liberian content, just reviewing all kinds of stuff that are going on in the community. And some of it is embarrassing, some of it is good. But if you someone that just consume this kind of content, any content, if you just constantly consume them, you will kind of question your life most of the time. You that pretty much doing well, you will think that life is bad, is going bad for you. You might ruin what you got going on in your personal life because of what someone said online. And this is what happens most of the time in the Liberian community. They view other things that's going on. Some people in America, especially in various states in America here, Liberian, normally on Facebook, they call themselves talk host, they call themselves influencer. It's mostly elderly men, elderly women, pretty much single women and single men, just gossip about all the problems that's going on in the community. They'll kind of have beef with another person have beef with another person. They'll go ahead and curse each other online. They throw their dirty laundry online. They ruin their marriages online. They compare properties. If you're in Liberia or out of the country and you view this content, you feel America is pretty much an easy place. But it's an easy place when you start right. Everywhere you go, you have to work hard for it. And even in America, you have to work hard for it. But if you keep reviewing this content, it can really much change your life. It can change your perspective of it, especially when you're outside the country. Most people want to come here, but once in a while, there will be some good messages out there that you can take here and there. But constantly, it can be detrimental to your life. So let's dive in to see some of those characters, some of those talk hosts, right? That love to come online in the evening time.
Hey, Liberian weekend. Liberian weekend, oh, my boy, Liberian weekend. Liberian weekend. My boy, I've been dating again for 2 years. 2 years I've been dating again. Liberian weekend. I've been paying again rent. 2 I went to the girl yesterday morning. I found the baby. They bought a head to me. They get test me the morning. He said, but tell the guy, say, I don't do.
So another influencer, another talk host, he talking about he was paying for this girl rent, pretty much his girlfriend, for almost 2 years. And one day he realized he wanted a house, and he saw this guy there. And when he left, the girl texted him and said, "Oh, text the guy that he just saw at the house that I don't know you." And he's online, he's crying about it. It's another content of what you will see in the Liberian community, especially in the evening time. Talk about men, women relationship, how somebody's cursing somebody out. It's just like that. But this particular one, this guy right here, he changed 180 because of something like this. Now he's pretty much online supporting family togetherness, but he's also doing it in a more provocative way, right? He cursing out women, he just respecting people. Well, most of his content is he actually coming back. He actually fighting towards or preventing people that are out there trying to destroy the community in the process. So let's see one of his content again.
Other people, insult other people, man. Then you say that you're man. I want your own biological mother. You have not spoken to her in years. Your own biological sisters and brothers, you don't talk to them. You're bitter. You're hurt. Instead of going and face those problem in your life, you go and set your ass down on a keyboard. When somebody talk about somebody who is destroying the community, you can't say a rotting ass here talking about, oh, you talk to my man, I will do this. I will defend my man from now on. Of course, you go defend your man because you're dead, jelly her. Stupid Hopo Joe. All of y'all tied together and make a fantastic team. And we are the one out here to cut that shit loose. Bunch of dumb asses, grown ass woman, born children. Nobody won't be there for you. Instead of go sit in the corner and say, what do I need to do? Work on my damn self so I can get myself out of this condition. You won't do it. Go say either pledge your loyalty to the leader so she can get on the internet and bring your asses together and make you to knock your head. Bunch of young girls, young, vibrant girls coming up with business ideas, meeting you up in the park so that your children can play with my children so that we can be happy. You sit there and destroy each other. Stupid girl go and call her boyfriends or go and talk about her boyfriend children to shout around her. How you think the other woman will feel to send her children to you anymore? And you won't be with that man for the rest of your life. That man's supposed to respect you now and take you to the promised land. When you went on a show to go and put your personal business on there. Why? Why, Liberian women? Why? Why? You are with a man that you love. He has his children. And because you don't like his baby mom, you go and call a show and talk about your man and his children. Why, Liberian women? Why? Why? Hey, man, why? How bitter are you guys? You guys are doing this to yourself. You are doing this to yourself. When you get together every night, 1,200, 300 of you gather together to talk about each other, you are destroying yourself. Your children go to the same school. Your children live in the same community. Your children go to the same church. You hang around the same group of people. The Liberian community is small. We will see each other every day. Why?
Yeah, he's pretty much going off on Liberian women because they talk about each other problems all day, and they talk about this other person relationship and how it's messed up. Let's talk about, oh, my kids are better than this person kids. They talk about, as my man, talk about I can get anybody I want. They talk about all kinds of things online. When you dive into these kinds of rabbit hole on Facebook and you listen to all these talk host shows, it's all drama. I'm sure in your community as well, not just in the African community or maybe in the Liberian community, but in other communities out there that have a Facebook group, that have Facebook talk host shows, talk hosts or influencers. You know, if you want to get people attention, you have to create all kinds of drama. You gotta be in all kinds of drama, and that's all drama it is. And he's kind of going off on some of these people. Like I said, when you listen to these things and you listen to them so much and you try to mimic them, you try to copy them, you can ruin your life. You can ruin your life. But sometimes there will be some good advice online. It will show you the reality of America and how things are to be. So I saw this other guy as well. He was giving good advices. Good advice to people that are living outside the country, especially in Liberia. That America is not roses. It's not the perfect place that you think it is. If you're making a certain amount of money back home, it's better to stay back home. It's better to focus on your family, focus on your future, build your own empire, support your family. Instead of you coming here trying to work from down up. Because most of the time, your education back home cannot transfer here. You have to work your way from down back up. If you get a PhD back home, you get a some kind of degree back home, people will not consider that here in America. You will start from the bottom again. So he was speaking pretty much facts. Let's see what he says.
Look like it's not fair, the world we live in. You know, when you don't live in the society, you will not know the day-to-day activity. Profit that, oh, America, you enjoy. When you get a job in Liberia or Africa, if you are making perfect $1,000, don't live there. Don't come and say you come to America or you go in Europe. You clean shit. You can come with your bachelor degree, your PhD. The people will never honor that degree. You know how many people get degree from an institution? The people believing in that institution than our own. Because every year they put us students. The student they put us, the student too need to work. The student too long. The student need to pay that money. So when you come from other country with your heavy degree, they will not honor it. Don't leave your good job. You say you come here on visiting and remain in Africa. Come from Africa, you say you want to stay here. You will suffer. You will open cartoon.
People are kind of chewing him for it, but it's a hard truth out there, right? If you're making $1,000 US dollars in Liberia, or if you're making maybe $500 in Liberia, you're living a pretty good life. You rent a nice place, you can live good life there. But if you come here with your education, you have to work your way up, right? He's talking about opening boxes of carton, right? Opening boxes of paper. But he pretty much worked at Amazon, one of the Amazon warehouses. That's why most of the time when you come, most African when they come, that's where they start from. Amazon warehouses, maybe a group home where you take care of mentally elderly folks or mentally challenged folks. That's where you start from. And knowing how determined you are, you can literally move from that location and get a job somewhere else. But sometimes you got family back home. You got maybe 3 to 4 kids here. You got a lot of things you gotta tend to, and you have to go to school if you want to get more money and you want to excel in American society. Sometimes it's very hard. Sometimes the little you're making back home, the $1,000, the $500 maybe, can be good for you, can be help for you. It can prevent you from hurting yourself, from becoming so entrenched into a society where you have to work from the bottom up. It can save you time, save you energy, save you money in the long run. So this guy was pretty much talking facts, right? I like his content. He gave you the raw material that you need when you're back home.
Yeah, people are complaining about me on my video, saying I'm complaining here. I'm not complaining. Nobody ever go to hell or die and bring stories from where they've been before. Like those that die never wake up and come back and get all the story of death or hell or talk about heaven. So we that here, we know what we're going through, we know what others are going through in the United States. So when we explain the story to you people why we here, who not fooling you, I just explain my own, me I use you. So when you come here the wrong way, you will suffer you will throw your own cross. One of the things that's suffering about brothers and sisters is what they call fiancé visa. You'll be in Africa, somebody calling you, giving you money, all that one. Okay, then they say they find fiancé. Fiancé is a trap. When you come in America with fiancé, but your men, you suffer. Fiancé visa, it can be carried quickly. When someone find for you as a fiancé, you come here, they'll give you 2-year green card. In that 2-year green card, they will start testing your ways, your behaviors. And in 2 years' time, you'll come up with some attitude. They will not want to renew your green card for 10 years. Because when they know they renew your green card for 10 years, through that you get a citizenship, you can travel, you can do this. But our sisters using fiancé to punish men here and other people. Men and women are doing it here. They will send for somebody's daughter on fiancé. Then when that 2-year green card expire, you need to go sign for the 10 years. Then they put an attitude, you the man that you get married, say you live in a house. When you put in for the renewal of your green card to get it 10 years, you let your wife or husband sign. And your husband or wife, you're in problem. Then you get stuck. You can't get people.
He's pretty much just laying it out there that there are some predatory stuff that going on when it comes to a fiancé visa, right? In the community, they will bring their wives out here or their fiancé out here, and they're gonna marry them in 90 days. After that 90 days, they give you 2 years, like you were saying, 2 years before you get your real documentation. But in that 2 years, if something might go wrong, and maybe you and your spouse in an argument, they might prevent you from becoming a citizen. Or they might not don't want to sign a document with you to become a citizen. Sometimes they might bring you here to use you when it comes to like helping them out to get out of their debt. Maybe they have a bad credit, bad history. Maybe they have criminal record behind them. They will bring you out here pretty much to save them from their problems. So it is there, son. There are predatory behavior out there. But he's speaking truth. He's telling truth that things like this normally happen. And when you go to that Facebook group, when you go to those Liberian Facebook issues, talk whole shows, you listen to them, all the influencer, it's all about this, right? Another person bring their man over here, the guy forsake them, and they go online and they discuss it, and they tell them how the guy owed them everything, and they blast a problem out there. Maybe a woman will bring her another person out here, or the guy will bring his wife out here. All of a sudden, she starts misbehaving, things start going back and forth, and there's no control. You know, when you come in America, you have that tendency. People, African, have that tendency to like to overgrow, to think differently now. They think that the person that pretty much bring them or responsible for them is beneath them. So the attitude kind of changes. Just to take away from this video would be like, focus on your life, right? You got to focus on your life. If you get a vision, if you get a clear goal with someone that brought you, or maybe you guys play a game or DV and you guys came to America, focus on that goal. Don't get sidetracked. Don't get sidetracked by a group chat. Don't get sidetracked by a friend. Don't get sidetracked by maybe the pastor, maybe an influencer, or maybe a family member. Yeah, they have good intentions sometimes, but what do you want? What you see yourself? You get family back home. You get friends back home. You want to survive. You want to build yourself up. You want to go back home, maybe, or you want to have some kind of retirement back home. Focus on that. Don't focus on the side stuff. And listen, not just in the Liberian community as well, but maybe in your community. Stop being sidetracked by something unnecessary and start copying that. Stop it and focus on your future. The future with somebody you like or you love, and build with them. Or if they were just a ladder for you coming here, then focus on your future. Good luck to you though. But hey, that's the content. If you love the content, if you love my words, any way it might help you, thank you. Subscribe to the channel. Let's keep this going.